Right. Hey, everyone, and welcome to a deep dive, into this amazing artist, Tyla.
Yeah.
She's a Grammy-winning South African singer, and she's just taking over the world right now.
Yeah, she is.
So we're going to deep dive into exactly how she's doing that.
She's incredible, and the face of Amapiano, this genre that's just like blending everything you can imagine, house music and jazz and soulful vocals. It's like the best of every world.
Yeah, and her Push to Start remix music video featuring Sean Paul is like a total knockout.
It is.
The video is a total throwback to that early 2000s Caribbean dance hall.
Yeah.
With the awesome outfits, that energy, the dance moves.
Yes.
And she even samples Sean Paul's classic, I'm Still in Love with You.
It's amazing. And it's really fascinating to see how she's like weaving this nostalgia into her own sound.
Right.
Which is Amapiano. So she's capturing the hearts of millennials who grew up with Sean Paul.
Oh, yeah.
But she's also introducing that vibe to Gen Z.
Yeah, and the fans are like going crazy for it if you look at the YouTube comments.
Yeah, they are.
There are all these comparisons to Rihanna's Rude Boy video.
Yeah.
And just so much excitement from younger fans, like experiencing that 2000s energy, but through Tyla.
That's what's so cool about this, right?
Yep.
Like, she's able to connect with so many different people, different generations, and it just, like, speaks volumes to how amazing she is as an artist.
Yeah. And you know what else is exciting? The charts.
Yes.
The charts are going crazy for Push to Start, the remix. I mean,
oh, yeah.
It peaked at number 17 on the Billboard Philippines Hot 100.
This is so cool.
Which is huge.
Such a big deal, especially since it was like a Valentine's Day release, and the deluxe edition of her album is coming out in October.
Yeah.
Later in October. So this is just the beginning for her.
It really is. And, the Philippines has a massive, passionate Amapiano fan base.
Yeah.
So for her to, be topping the charts there, even with, a track that really leans into dancehall.
Yeah.
It shows just how far she's reaching.
It really does.
This is just another example of how she's making her mark on the global scene.
Totally. And we can't forget about Sean Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, his career is like decades long. He's still dropping hits after hits.
Yeah.
And for him to be collaborating with Tyla right now just shows how much she's rising in the music industry.
Yeah, this is huge for her.
Yeah.
I mean, a few years ago, he celebrated the 20th anniversary of Duddy Rock.
Right, an icon.
And he's still releasing bangers.
Yeah.
Like Ma Follow Dem.
Yeah.
He even teamed up with INA for a remix of Let It Talk to Me.
The man is a legend. And for him to see her talent, and her potential, it's like a huge stamp of approval.
It really is.
It shows that she's on track to be like this global superstar.
Yeah. It's just amazing to see where she's achieved since her debut album last October.
Yeah.
Drop in the deluxe edition with this killer remix.
Right.
Really shows how dedicated she is to her work.
It really does. And she co-directed the music video. I mean, talk about a multi-talented artist, and that level of creative control allows her to connect with her audience on a deeper level.
And the fans are feeling it.
Yeah, they are.
The energy around her music is it's incredible and so contagious.
It really is. It's like she's inviting everyone on this amazing journey.
Yeah.
And it's just the start. I can't wait to see what she does next.
Me too. She's a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what, listeners? You do not want to miss out on this wave.
Absolutely.
She's the real deal.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's so cool to think about how her approach to music, her ability to bridge different genres and different eras,
Yeah.
How will that shape the future of pop music?
Yeah.
She's really paving the way for this new generation of artists who are not afraid to experiment and to create something that's truly their own.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's so inspiring to see an artist really pushing those boundaries and blending sounds, so skillfully.
And it's not even just about the blending. It's about the execution.
Right.
She's not just throwing things together. It's she's carefully picking from different genres and weaving them into something cohesive that feels both familiar but also fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Take the Push to Start remix video, for example.
Oh, absolutely. That video is so visually appealing.
Yeah.
It's stepping back in time to that golden age of dance hall.
Yeah.
But with a modern Amapiano twist.
Yeah.
The colors are so vibrant, and those dancers, oh my gosh, that energy.
I know.
And the outfits, it's totally channeling that early 2000s style.
It's so well done.
It's so well done.
Like, it's clear that, she really put thought into every single detail to create this experience that was, like, cohesive and captivating.
And remember, this is all happening, like, on the heels of her Grammy win.
I know, it's crazy.
It's crazy to think that she's already achieved so much recognition.
Yeah.
So early in her career.
It just shows, like, her talent and how much work she puts into everything.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's already, put out a deluxe edition of her album with this amazing remix.
Yeah.
It just shows, like, she's dedicated and she's constantly evolving.
Right. And let's not forget, she co-directed that Push to Start remix music video.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like, she's not just a singer. She's a true creative force.
She is. Like, having that creative control allows her to really express herself.
Yeah.
And connect with her audience,
Yeah, and you can really see that connection.
You can.
With the fan reactions. Like, people are genuinely so excited about her music.
Yeah.
And her energy is just so infectious.
Yeah, it's what makes her so compelling to watch and listen to.
Yeah.
You can feel her passion, and it just, like, it becomes this experience that's so captivating and inspiring.
Like, she's inviting everyone along for the ride.
Yeah.
It's like this amazing journey, and this is just the beginning.
I know. I'm so excited to see what she does next.
Me too. Yeah. And for our listeners, if you haven't already, go check out the Push to Start remix music video and just dive into her music.
Yes.
You will not regret it.
It will leave you wondering, like, where she's going to go next.
Yeah.
What other boundaries she's going to break.
She's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is like the tip of the iceberg for her.
Absolutely. Like, this Push to Start remix is just a taste of what's to come.
Yeah.
She's breaking boundaries, she's pushing creative limits, and she's captivating everyone.
And it all begs the question, like, how will her ability to, like, bridge these different musical genres and eras, how's that going to influence the future of pop music?
That's a great question to leave our listeners with.
Really is.
And until next time, keep your ears open for, for the sounds of the future.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on Tyla because she is leading the way.
Yeah, it really does make you think, like, where's she going next?
Right.
This blend of Amapiano and dancehall is, like, so infectious, and it's clearly, connecting with people all over the world.
It really is, and it just shows how talented she is as an artist. You know, she's not afraid to experiment, and she just has this knack for creating music that, like, goes beyond borders and generations.
It's interesting to think about Amapiano itself.
Yeah.
And how it's become such a global thing right now.
It's huge.
It's really taken the world by storm.
Yeah.
And Tyla is right at the forefront of that movement.
Totally. And it's not just, like, a passing trend or anything. Like,
right.
Amapiano has these deep roots in South African culture.
Yeah.
And it's become this, like, rich and vibrant genre that people all over the world are just, like, loving.
And Tyla's putting her own unique spin on it. She's not just copying what's already out there.
Right.
She's, like, pushing those boundaries and creating something really special.
And what's so exciting is she's just getting started.
Yeah.
Like, she's already achieved so much. A Grammy, like, chart-topping hits, a global fan base.
Yeah.
But it feels like we're just seeing,
the
beginning of what she can do.
I totally agree. And that's what makes this Push to Start remix so exciting.
Yeah.
It's like a sneak peek into what the future holds for her.
Right. Right.
And it's obvious she's going to keep, pushing boundaries and amazing us with her talent.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. She's a true innovator. And I can't wait to see what she does next.
So to wrap things up, if you haven't already, go check out Tyla's Push to Start remix music video.
Yes.
And dive into her music. You won't regret it.
You won't until next time.
Yeah.
Keep your ears open for the future of music.
Yeah.
And remember, Tyla's leading the way.